Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about body dysmorphia and how a lot of people do not love their bodies, and we all have insecurities that we are dealing with one way or the other. For me, it's my stomach. I always just feel like no matter how much workout I have done and no matter how much I eat healthy, I still feel like my stomach is not flat enough. When it comes to my legs, I really do love my legs. I love my face. I love every other part of my body so much. But somehow I'm still very much insecure about my stomach. Not really insecure, but I find myself looking in the mirror and saying to myself, I really want this to be as flat as well. I can't wait for you to just be flat. And sometimes I try to appreciate myself, which I do lots of times, and just ignore that part. And yeah, that's why I said let's talk about body dysmorphia. So it's not just me. Some people do not like their legs, some people do not like their face, some people do not like their body in general. And this is why the rise of BBL is crazy, because a lot of people do not like how their bum looks and how their tummy looks. So there are people who say, team, fix what you don't like. Well, at the end of the day, even those of us that go to the gym, we're working out to be healthy, but our body changes and we tend to love that. It's not a quick progress like doing a BBL, but it's a gradual process of also changing your body. But yeah, the thing is, we all have something that we do not like. Some people go to surgery and get it fixed, and some people go to the gym, or some people will just stay as they are, and which is perfectly fine. Yeah, but how do we deal with this thing? It's just something that has been there for such a long time. I've always felt confident about my looks. I've not really been someone who felt insecure about her looks, right? Growing up, I always felt beautiful, and some people, it might have come off from when they grew up and they weren't told they were beautiful and they never felt beautiful, and so they just grew up hating themselves, or they were molested as young children, and they ended up hating themselves because that's what usually happens. Or maybe you were compared to others a lot, and because of that you preferred what other people have. But at the end of the day, we are all beautiful people. Like, everybody is beautiful, and we all have different shapes and different skin tones and different hair types, and everything is just different about us. We might look similar to some people, but we are all different people. I think just accepting that this is just how you are is the first step to dealing with body dysmorphia. It's not easy, but people who go to the gym still have body dysmorphia. You want to have more muscles, and you're not seeing it in as much as you go to the gym every time and you're eating healthy. You just aren't seeing it. Come back to my stomach issue. As a woman, sometimes I bloat, and especially when it's like, it depends on the time of your cycle, the time of when your hormones are changing. Women can relate to this. We tend to bloat, and sometimes our stomach looks really flat, right? When that's approaching that time of the month where you are bloating, it's like you're just bloated everywhere, and your stomach is one of it. My stomach is one of it, and that's when I really do not like my stomach. I have to remind myself that, you're actually bloating. This is not how it is. It's going to be flatter than this. And then sometimes I think, I don't even have any kids yet. I saw a video where this lady was saying that when she looks at herself before she had kids and now that she has kids, it's so hard to accept it. So there'll always be change, right? So imagine how you probably haven't had kids yet and you don't like how you look, and then when you have kids, your body is still going to change. It just it seems like it will never end, because at that point the body has changed so much you would still be looking in the mirror, and now I'm at that point my stomach might even be bigger. And yeah, I'll still go to the gym and all of that, but that'll just be something that will constantly be in my mind. So yeah, just accept. First thing is we just have to accept that this is how we look, right? And for people who have changed themselves by BBL or liposuction, I actually have no comment about that. People who go to the gym, same. At the end of the day, we'll just do what suits you, right? If you're someone who has had surgery and you see that you constantly want to have more surgeries, it's just because body dysmorphia is a thing. It seems like we're never satisfied with how we look, and the only way that we can be satisfied with how we look is by accepting it. So we just have to practice acceptance. Maybe when next we look into the mirror, we shouldn't be looking at the negative parts that we do not like, but rather we should say we love it. We should appreciate our bodies more. Our bodies are a temple, and we should be more appreciative of our bodies instead of just looking in the mirror and just looking at the part of the body that you don't like. Maybe if you like your legs just like as much as I like my legs, because I should look in the mirror and just appreciate my legs more, and even my tummy. Look in the mirror. Some people will even message me and say, "Oh girl, your tummy is fat and stuff," and I'm like, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. But I am learning to accept myself more and accept how I look more and accept how my tummy looks more, and just maybe I will be able to feel more confident in that area. But then body dysmorphia is a thing that a lot of people go through, and if you're probably going through that, you're not alone. Many of us are going through it, and it's something that's not really talked about. Yeah, and yeah, we should just learn to appreciate ourselves more. In as much as we appreciate ourselves more, I know that it's still a thing, but it's just what it is. So yeah, I just thought to talk about this today because literally I looked in the mirror and I was not liking the shape of my stomach, but I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Well, we'll chat later. Thank you for watching. Bye.